Hey, this is Bo here in the Viega Press Room where you can watch, learn, and press on. Welcome to our quick breakdown and overview of the Flash Shower Valve available from Viega. Viega's partnered with American Standard and Lixil Manufacturing to produce a really cool press and rough-in valve body that is compatible with American Standard pressure balance, cartridge installs, and their trim. So you've got a really cool American Standard line with super high-quality trim options that give you a whole breadth of offering for your customer with that speed and reliability and quick install that Viega is known for. So really a great partnership, and there's a whole bunch of different trim options. You can see here's a standard round trim in polished chrome. I mean, it's classic. You could use that maybe in a commercial application, and then you can get into some of your fancier styles that might be used for residential or hospitality or whatever. They all come at an attractive price point and are available through your American Standard dealer. And all you have to do is purchase your valve from your Viega vendor and go ahead and rough it in, and you're off to the races with whichever American Standard trim your customer chooses. So a really cool system brought to you through partnerships with Viega, American Standard, and Lixil. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get down here, we're gonna get into this valve body, and we're gonna actually take this trim ring off, and I'm gonna show you some of the cool standout features of the valve in just a second. All right, so we pulled off our mud ring, and I wanted to have you get a look inside the rough-in compartment here. Now, we're here in our beautiful interactive learning center here at our Colorado Seminar Center, so this isn't an actual live valve body, but it gives you a good representation of how this valve works when it's installed. And you've got a bunch of different options. So you've got press tail pieces, half-inch press tail pieces built into the valve, and you can order the valve with or without integral stops. So that's a really nice feature. In most cases, people are going to order them with the integral stops, but if you're doing a multi-run parallel home run system or something like that, then you probably don't need the integrated stops because you've got a parallel run home run system like a Manablock or something like that, or manifold plumbing system. So in that case, you may not need them or may not be required. Something else that's really cool about this valve is it's got a flat base on the back for installation. So you can mount it to timbers like you've got in here. You've got a wood rough in, or you can actually clamp it down onto a couple of hold rights for a really bomb-proof installation. So a lot of flexibility there, whether you prefer to use like a installation bracket or you like to frame it into the wall, however you prefer to do it. But again, half-inch press ends. You can press on copper, just going in with a standard Pro Press fitting and press copper onto the valve, or you can use PEX adapters and transition from copper to PEX, or you can go directly onto the valve with PEX using a Viega Pro Press by PEX Press bronze adapter and go PEX right into your valve. So something else really cool about this valve, it has a really good pressure curve to it. So figure at about 50 PSI, you can generate 5 gallons per minute through this valve body. So really good flow characteristics and really low pressure drop. So that's kind of a good breakdown on the valve. One last thing, if you pull the cartridge ring off, the rough-in plug allows you to rotate it. It's called a flush plug. It allows you to flush either cold water out the tub spout and hot water out the shower spout for testing, or you can flip the plug over and do it vice versa. Hot water out the tub spout and cold water out the shower spout if you're doing a flush, so you can test both your hot water and your cold water without a cross connection. So it gives you that benefit as well. And then you shut down your integrated stops and you don't have a cross connection on the job site. So really cool setup, and that's kind of a general overview of how the valve is set up. For more information, check out the tech data sheet and the system data sheet and user guide available at viega.us. That's it for our quick breakdown and overview of the Viega Flash Shower Valve rough-in. For more information, check us out at viega.us. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time in the Viega Press Room.